Fantastic trap and forced the big, long overthrow.
Singleton now. You know he would like to try to get a basket here and try to get closer in this one. Singleton off the screen. Now he's got it on the wing. Trying a little step back move. Nothing happening. Nice defense there from Huber. Now Webster. Webster to Trayvon Mayo. Shot fake. Now Hupp. Hupp penetrates to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Webster. Webster gets it to Singleton. Singleton for three from deep. In and out off the back of the rim. Probably a good foul from Romeo Dorsey as we're down to 45 seconds.
I agree. Very good foul. That way you don't have any time going off of the clock. It's going to send Josh Guy, just a 50% free throw shooter on the year, to the line for 101. And as stated earlier, Heath has had their troubles at the free throw line, but they have made their last three.
He's got a 1-and-1 here. Guy looks at the rim. Boy, that looked bad. That was flat. He doesn't get the second one that way. Here comes Singleton. Who you want with a basketball? He tries to get around him, and they're going to call a foul. That's only the third foul, though.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too. Heath can continue to foul and foul three more times.
Exactly. 38 seconds left in the ball game. It's a 4-point lead for Heath. Meadowbrook with the ball under their own basket. Mayo going to trigger the inbounds. Gets it to Singleton. Singleton. Got to get something quickly here. Singleton gives it up to Mayo. Mayo looks at it. Webster now tries to get it to Hupp in the corner. Knocked out of bounds by Heath.
Hupp was going to have a good look at it, but Reese Huber got his hand on the ball.
28.7 seconds left in this one.
And we're seeing the length advantages right now, right before our very eyes.
They inbound it to Mayo. Singleton trying to get himself open off some screens. Almost tipped away. Singleton, can he get a shot off? He penetrates, he gets fouled. Nice job creating contact by Jake Singleton. He penetrated all the way in to Keelan Williams. And that's going to be Williams' first foul.
Just the fourth foul this half on the Bulldogs, but nonetheless, Singleton going for two.
Two free throws here.
Only the fourth and fifth free throw attempts for the Colts tonight.
Singleton eyes the rim. That first one, good. Singleton now with 29 for Meadowbrook.
One possession game now, down to three.
Singleton now with the second one. It's 44-41, 22 seconds to go. Singleton, second free throw. In and out. 3-point game. They tried to foul McLaughlin, couldn't get it done. They throw it ahead, almost turned over, almost a steal. And a timeout from Heath there. He didn't like how that possession was going. And that's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching and listening to high school basketball on ABC Sports and 97.7 WILE.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford.
To play here. Heath leads this one 44-41. They're going to have the basketball at their own end of the floor. I think they're going to take it out over there by their own bench. I see if you don't get a steal on the inbounds, it's got to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, yes. Quick foul. And like I said, I mean, McLaughlin's their best free throw shooter at 77%, but after that, it's hit and miss. A lot of 60%ers, a lot of 50%ers. So maybe they will try to throw it up and get it to McLaughlin. But if they don't get the steal, like you said, it's going to have to be a foul. And 18 fouls right now for Meadowbrook, so it would be 1-on-1 again for Heath.
Still be the 1-on-1. Williams to trigger the inbounds here for the Bulldogs. Meadowbrook trying to get a steal.
And they tried McLaughlin.
Nice inbounds play. Beautiful inbounds play there to Huber. Nice back screen. Now they're up 5, and that was a timeout. I think Meadowbrook called a timeout, but they're going to talk about putting some time back on here. Beautiful sideline out of bounds play there. Back screen for Huber, and he uncontested got to lay that one in.
And we thought they were going to try to get the ball to their best free throw shooter, the 6'8 McLaughlin. McLaughlin comes sprinting toward the ball, Of course, everybody went toward him, and with the back.
Set that back screen, and it's wide open.
Wide open.
46-41. Heath leads it now. 14.2 seconds to play. They did put some time back up on there. So 14.2 to go in the basketball game. Heath with only 4 fouls. So if I'm Heath,
you
I'm
can foul
fouling.
2 more times at least, yeah.
I'm going to foul him and not, make him use more time.
Now, if you're Meadowbrook and you know they're going to foul you, do you attempt a half-court shot when you're getting fouled?
Well,
get 3 shots out of it. You never know how the official's going to call that.
Easier said than done, too.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't look like a normal thing to do, but, that option is there. And they're going to pressure. They're going to put that looks like a little 1-2-2 trap.
All right, they got to go the length of the floor here. Inbound it back to Singleton.
They got to go.
13, 12, screen, pulls up, lets it go, gets fouled.
He almost sank it.
He almost banked it in, and he's going to get the 3. They did foul him, and once he got to the part where he's going to shoot it, you just got to let him shoot that one, don't you?
Right,
that could have been a 4-point play. Singleton going to shoot 3 free throws here.
Jake did miss his last foul shot.
Singleton with 29 points in the basketball game. First free throw. That's good.
He's got a chance to cut this thing to 2 if he makes the next 2.
46-42. 8.6 seconds to play. Singleton eyes the rim. Gets that one to go.
Jake's 30th point on the night. 31st point on the night.
31st. Singleton now the 3rd free throw. 46-43. That one's good. Timeout from Heath. 46-44. We'll stay right here. It's a full timeout, but we'll keep it right here. We've only got 8.6 seconds left in this basketball game. 46-44. Heath leads by 2. What do you got to do right here?
Well, it's going to be full court pressure, obviously. The man taking the ball out of bounds for Heath is allowed to move the baseline, so that's a huge advantage for the offense. They're going to try to get the ball, I would assume, to McLaughlin, who is their best free throw shooter. So we may see him up in the front court during this play. But if you're Meadowbrook, you've got to go full out man-to-man, trap when you can. If you don't get the steal, like we said on the last possession, you got to foul right away. They still are at 8 fouls, so a 9th foul would put them still in the 1-on-1.
I think you foul before it comes in play. I don't even foul him early.
That's not a bad idea.
Because you're not going to lose any time then. 8.6, You're still going to have 8.6 seconds. If they get it in, they're probably going to run off at least 1 or 2 seconds, and you want all the time that you can.
Absolutely.
So I would try to foul them somehow before the ball comes in.
Maybe like a little slight hold. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you this. Even at that, Heath has to make both free throws to make it a 2-possession game.
Exactly.
And not the easiest thing to do for 16, 17, and 18-year-olds in front of 4,000 people.
And we've seen stranger things happen here this year so far.
Including last Saturday.
All right, here comes Heath with the inbounds.
They go to McLaughlin.
They get it to McLaughlin. And they did foul him very quickly. Only less than a second ran off there, 7.3. So now McLaughlin going to shoot 1-and-1 on the other end. It's 46-44. Meadowbrook trailing this one, but there's still a chance.
There's still a chance. That's Male's fourth. That's Male's fourth. Now, best free throw shooter is McLaughlin, 77%. But it's a little different situation right now with 7.3 left, up 2. Needs both of these for Heath to secure this victory.
He's got the 1-and-1. McLaughlin eyes it, and that one's good. Nice looking shot right there.
That was a
McLaughlin.
nice looking shot. This is the big one here, though.
47-44.
Scoreboard you have to put up now. They just put it up.
McLaughlin now. Second free throw. This is a big one.
Colts need to box out.
In and out. Singleton with it. There's a chance for the Colts. They're going to try to foul him, and they do it.
They called it. Yeah, you couldn't hear the whistle because it was so loud in here, but they called it. Smart play.
But that's what you got to do. That's a great play. I mean, because Singleton's going to get a look at the 3.
He was going to get a look at it on a
head
full of steam. Now they're going to say, was he shooting?
Was he shooting? No.
And no.
They're not going to give him the shot.
But we just did talk about that.
All right, 3 seconds to go. Meadowbrook still with a chance here. 47-44. 3 seconds to play.
No timeouts. And Heath's
going
to
call a timeout. They're going to set their defense. We'll keep it right here again. It's a 30-second timeout. So now you still have an opportunity. It's 47-44. Last week, it was the unlikely Easton Eibel that hit the shot.
Right. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough time for a shot and then a rebound, offensive rebound, and then another shot. So this is going to have to be one shot, and that's it.
And I don't think there's any way Heath is going to let Jake Singleton catch the bat. They're going to put 2 guys on him.
I was thinking that too now.
They got to put 2 guys on him because you don't have to guard the inbounder.
Right.
So, I mean, you can put 2 on him and still be matched up.
And they could still foul again.
They could still foul again.
And send Meadowbrook to the 101.
Right.
Now, everybody on the court's capable of making a three-pointer.
Well, then you're trying to make one and then miss the next one on purpose.
We got to get
the rebound.
Got to look for a couple double screens here. Jake coming off a few double screens. Looks like from Mail possibly.
Williams is eyeing him like I'm going to go wherever 3 goes. Everybody is.
Mail's going to have to shoot it.
He lets the 3 go from deep.
Oh.
And it's off the mark, and that's going to end the basketball game. Heath has defeated the Meadowbrook Colts 47-44 in this regional semifinal at Athens. A great comeback there from Meadowbrook. They had a chance. They had a look at it. Jake Singleton with 32 of Meadowbrook's 44. Best player on the floor tonight.
Best player on the floor.
Best player on the floor.
Like you said, 32 of the 44. He had to get it going just to keep it this close. We saw 2 really good basketball teams. Heath, up to everything we expected from them. And I think they're going to be a tough out next week or on Saturday for either McLean or Waverly with their length and their skill. But what a fantastic season by Coach Taryn Jarrett in his first season and the Meadowbrook Colts. Huge, huge season and another trip back to the regional for the Colts.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here to wrap things up. You're watching and listening to high school basketball on ABC Sports and 97.7 WILE.
Apache Hills Rentals is locally owned by David and Sherry Hill and specializes in residential and commercial rentals. They have apartments, houses, office buildings, and storage spaces in Guernsey County. Ask about their furnished and all-inclusive units. If you're looking for a clean, safe home in a quiet neighborhood, look no further. Are you ready to start or expand your business? Check out one of their spacious commercial properties. Call Sherry or Rachel today at 439-7777. Apache Hills, quality homes, quality people.
Hi folks, Jeff Riggins, the Mattress Man from Box Drop Byesville, 168 South 2nd Street in Byesville. We have all sizes of mattress sets, king, queen, full and twin. We have adjustable bases. We have models ranging from budget to luxury, and we see folks by appointment. So call today to set a time to come in, 740-584-2623. Check us out on Facebook and Google, Box Drop Byesville. Go Colts!
The Battery Depot is a local battery and multi-purpose shop in Cambridge. They carry or rebuild a wide selection of batteries such as interstate automotive, industrial, marine, gas, and electric golf cart batteries, rechargeable household and everyday batteries. When they say no job is too big or too small, well, they mean it. At Battery Depot, they won't shy away from any job ranging from golf cart repair and customization, trailer wiring, fleet vehicle customization, including power inverters and custom generator racks. They stock batteries for everything ranging from dozers and semis to watches and key fobs. Located on Campbell Avenue in Cambridge, 740-432-2000. Kick Extreme Desserts would like to wish the local basketball teams good luck as they continue in the playoffs. Kick Extreme Desserts is excited to bring new and extreme desserts to Cambridge, including extreme milkshakes, rolled ice cream, cotton candy ice cream burritos, and so much more. Located on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. Be sure to check their Facebook page for their grand opening date and additions to their extreme dessert menu. Kick Extreme Desserts, opening soon in Cambridge.
I'm not buying till I check on board.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Tired of looking through that that broken windshield? Call Southeastern Glass in Byesville for a quote. For over 40 years, folks have been coming to Southeastern Glass for their windshield replacements. Let us set up your insurance claim. We're a preferred shop with your insurance company. We'll also calibrate your safety camera to factory specs at the same time. Southeastern Glass's large inventory windshields allow same-day replacement in many cases. And now through April, let us perform your insurance claim in shop, and we'll install new wipers at no cost to you.
Smile like a champion. Visit Dean Orthodontic for braces and clear aligners in Cambridge, Zanesville, and Coshocton. They see adults and children from age 7 and up for all your family orthodontic needs. Visit DeanOrtho.com for more info. MVHC Urgent Care provides health care without the wait. Their locations offer extended hours and are fully equipped with x-ray and lab services. You do not have to be an MVHC patient to utilize the urgent care services. Visit one of their convenient locations in Cambridge, Coshocton, Malta, or Zanesville for all your urgent health care needs. MVHC Urgent Care provides health care without the wait. Their locations offer extended hours and are fully equipped with x-ray and lab services. You do not have to be an MVHC patient to utilize the urgent care services. Visit one of their convenient locations in Cambridge, Coshocton, Malta, or Zanesville for all your urgent healthcare needs.
University to wrap things up here. The Heath Bulldogs have defeated the Meadowbrook Colts 47-44 in a really good high school basketball game tonight. Pretty well played, pretty clean played, very limited amount of turnovers. And for all those stats, I'll turn it over here to my partner in crime, Mike.
Yeah, more than anything, too. It just seemed like Meadowbrook, it took them a little bit longer to get their feet wet. And Jake Singleton had to provide a lot of that water for the Colts to get feeling comfortable. It just took a little bit too long, and Heath, a very good team. Let's go over some statistics here. Meadowbrook shot the ball. They were 16 of, for the game, they shot the ball 16 of 44 for 36%. Heath shot at 18 of 37 for 46%. Rebounding wise, Meadowbrook out-rebounded Heath 27-23. Turnovers not a factor tonight. Pretty well clean played game. Turnovers, Heath had 10. Meadowbrook had 9 turnovers. I did notice that 3 players from Meadowbrook did play all 32 minutes. That was Drew Webster, Romeo Dorsey, and Jake Singleton. Free throws on the night. It looks as if Heath was 8 of 17, just shot 47% on the night, and Meadowbrook 6 of 8 for 75%. So, if you look at the stat sheet, it looks pretty even, especially, the rebounds is what actually kept Meadowbrook in the game. We thought that Meadowbrook could get pounded on the glass, and they did not. They actually out-rebounded the much bigger Bulldogs by 4 points. So, another outstanding year for Meadowbrook. 5 out of 6 years, they've been district champions. They lose a tough one here to a team I think that has a really good chance of making it to Dayton, I should say. Yeah. State term being Dayton
used to
next
say
week.
Columbus.
Yeah,
that's
used
for
to
sure.
say Columbus, but it'll be in Dayton next week. But I think this Heath ball club is well coached. They've got some skill, but obviously the Colts have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes. Scoring breakdown here, I'll do that quickly too for Heath tonight. Reese Huber with 13, Josh Guy with 4, Peyton Lees with 2, Brandon McLaughlin with 7, and Keelan Williams with 21 for Heath, and he was their leading scorer. For Meadowbrook, Drew Webster with 3, Romeo Dorsey with 5, Jake Singleton with 32, Josh Hupp with 2, and Trayvon Mail with 2 rounded out the scoring. Good basketball game. Meadowbrook they got back in it there. Singleton with that run in the second half. He had 6 at halftime, so he had 26 in the second half.
Right.
I mean, it's like they climbed on his back, and he just needed a little bit more help early, I think, so they didn't get in such a big hole, and that would have,
Absolutely, and what a great season and career for Jake Singleton, and I think his best days are ahead of him. But
yes.
they're going to lose 5 quality seniors. The Colts are. They're going to lose Drew Webster, Romeo Dorsey, Jake Singleton, Josh Hupp, and Trayvon Mail. They will return Easton Ivel, who got a little bit of playing time tonight. Dane Singleton saw a lot of quality action for the Colts this season, but certainly a great 6-year run so far for Meadowbrook, and these 5 seniors were certainly part of that.
Give me a chance here to mention our fine sponsors again for tonight's basketball game. Apache Hills Rentals, Tux and Stuff, West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Southeastern Med, Dean Orthodontics, Spectrum Sales, Abel's Electric, KIK Extreme Desserts, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, Battery Depot, Simple Windows and Doors, Valentine Insurance, Allen Hunter State Farm, Patron Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Stoney's RV, WB Green Insurance, Guernsey County Children's Services, Box Drop Mattress, and Southeastern Glass. And we appreciate all those fine sponsors for tonight's basketball game. Again, Heath has defeated Meadowbrook here 47-44, and they will advance to the regional final on Saturday afternoon. Meadowbrook ending a fine season. They'd won 16 straight basketball games. What's that make their final record there? I can't remember what they were right off the hand here.
They were 23-4.
And 4. Ended up with 4 losses
yeah.
on the season. It's a fantastic season. We appreciate all the fine people that sponsored our telecast and the radio portion of our programs. Shout out here to my partner Mike Snively, Adam Green, Christian Mills, Brett Klein, Brandon Hickman, everybody that helped produce the basketball game tonight. And everyone here that's been listening or watching, all my family, I appreciate them tuning in and listening over the course of this last little tournament run that we've been on. Again, appreciate you for tuning in, whether it's on the internet, through YouTube, or it's been on the radio. You have been watching and listening to high school basketball on ABC Sports and 97.7 WILE.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Apache Hills Rentals, Tux and Stuff, West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Southeastern Med, Dean Orthodontics, Spectrum Sales, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, KIK Extreme Desserts, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, The Battery Depot, Simple Windows and Doors, Valentine Insurance, Allen Hunter State Farm, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, Guernsey County Children's Services, Box Drop Mattress, and Southeastern Glass.